I always forget to unmute my mic when I when I try to come in. So guys, welcome to another FTP FraxTech plays. Once again, we are continuing on our Skyrim journey. Actually, still have the last two FTPs that still haven't been. The videos still have not been posted out. We did the live streams last week, but still haven't posted out the videos, so I need to get on that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? There once was a chest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Apparently I have tons of crap that needs to be dropped off. But, actually, before we do that, lesser souls, petty souls, soul fragments, we are going to go buy a nice soul gem, and we are going to enchant this armor that I have. Let's get some volume. I can't hear anything. Let's turn that up. All right, let's go. Whoop. I always turn the wrong way out of my home in Whiterun. And the thunder rolls, lightning crashes. Why am I singing? I should never sing. That's a terrible thing. I am not drinking with you right now, good sir. So, I always find it funny when I start these live streams, because until I get anybody in the chat and who is conversing, I will continue to converse with the people of Skyrim. I know that they won't talk back in any meaningful way, but I'll still continue to talk to them. Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. I just heard the door open. I clicked it, I heard the door open, and then nothing. There we go. No. What? Does this guy think he's allowed to sleep? That's not right. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go sit out in the mead hall. I'm gonna go sit on a bench in the most awkward way possible. And we're going to wait. It's 1:30. What's that mean? I need to wait like, let's just do 8 hours. Should be up by then, right? The live stream says I have somebody watching, but nobody wants to play with me.
Divine smile. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to get.
Farengar. Farengar, Farengar. I need a grand soul gem. I need a grand soul gem. And then I'm going to sell you crap, hopefully. None of my soul gems, though. Because I like my soul gems. I forgot I picked up a bunch of books I haven't read. Oh, I need to go read those. Yeah, have some mage robes. And some mage robes. Necklace, resistance to fire, you can have that. Ring of smithing I'm going to keep, thank you very much. Increases magic resistance, increases poison resistance. Ooh, that actually looks really powerful. And I almost feel like I almost feel like I should keep it. But I really don't want it. Ring of archery. Ooh, I didn't realize I had that. Yeah. Oh man, Savior's hide. That looks like awesome armor. Like, I feel like I shouldn't get rid of it. I feel like... Oh, I don't want to. Okay, I'm not going to. We're going to sell off the necklace. We're going to sell off the ring. We'll keep that, keep that. Of Talos. Keep that. Restoration spells. I have 2 of these, and I have... Even if I do use it, which, let's be honest, I'm never going to wear that. I will wear that one. Okay, that's all I have that I'm willing to sell you.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Blah, 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 blah. Elven Gilded Armor. I'm kind of excited about this. Like, I've never gotten Elven Armor before. And the only thing I can make it do is regain magic. Man, that disappoints me so bad. I wonder what other... Okay, hold on. Let's go read some of these books, first off. Creep Cluster and Giant's Toe. Sure. Oh, stop it. Nope. Ooh, Bound Sword. That sounds like fun. Fury. Ooh, I remember Mage Light. Mage Light's cool. Mage Light's where you can have a little ball of light that follows you around. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. I would if I knew where that was. Okay, I'm gonna sell everything to everything. What can I sell? Okay. Yusa.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion. I had you figured for it, Mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I think you're wrong, but sure. Fast healing. Well, we're gonna try that. But I really want to know, like, I need something that, I have stuff that regenerates magic, but I really want stuff that regenerates, like, I don't know, health. Wow, that's an expensive robe. Because Magicka generates 100% faster.
Remember, your mind is the...
Alright, what is my current apparel? What is it I'm wearing? Magicka regenerates 4% faster. I guess that's what... I don't want to enchant this mage armor. Or this, I forgot what it was called now. Ooh, what's my war axe do? Icy sword. An icy sword, my Skyforge axe is a 26. And what is this? Only a 24 for the Elven war axe. Huh. Elven Gilded Armor. Because once I enchant it, I can't enchant it again. And I don't know that Magicka regen is exactly the best thing. Like... Alright, I don't know who's in chat. I know somebody is watching the live stream, and I want to ask your advice. So I'm curious as to who it is. I want to know, what can I enchant clothing or armor with, as far as like light armor clothing. Because somebody in my chat last time was telling me that you can't do like resist fire or resist frost or something like that. To your main clothing items. Those can only be done to, I don't know, like shields or braziers or boots or something. I don't remember. So I need to know, like, what can I enchant this elven gilded armor with? Because I don't want to waste it enchanting it with Magicka regen. I mean, that sounds... Considering I don't really use much magic, that seems like crap.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing stories, like the rest of the Great Warriors.
What enchantments do you have? These are the ones I have. Or if there's any way I can buy... Yes, I have crappy enchantments. I know. Where can I get better enchantments? I need to go find armor that already has better enchantments. Alright, so we're not going to enchant that armor right now, but we are going to put it on, because it's still better than what we have. Where's my apparel? So we're going to put that on. And we're going to sell... You know what? 14. What are my elven boots? Are at 18... fire resistance. I am enchantment deficient. Please don't make fun of me. Oh, Patrick, it's good to see you, sir. Sort of, you know, in the chat. It'll be better to see you in person tomorrow. You, sir.
I had you figured for me.
You, sir, I want to sell you things. So, Mr. Patrick, what are you getting up to this evening? I guess increases your magic resistance and poison resistance. I mean, I could unenchant that, but
you know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the main.
I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while. We'll decide later. Let's go ditch some stuff and go on an adventure. I want to go on an adventure. Alright, so Patrick, you say I am enchantment deficient. Where can I go to kill things that will give me armor that has enchantments? Sounds like it's been exciting. Yeah. One of the reasons that I got on here so late is I was actually doing laundry myself, so I know how you feel there. It sucks being an adult. Alright. Let's go.
I work with my mother.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go store some of this stuff. And then we'll go dungeon diving. We'll take Patrick's advice there and go dungeon diving. This chest is going to be so full of crap by the time I'm done with it. I didn't realize I had that. That's interesting. It only does 16 damage though, so for right now I'm gonna... No. Go back to this. For right now we're gonna store that. I'm also gonna store this ebony sword, but I think I have ideas for that later on. The elven war axe I'm gonna go sell. The daggers I'm gonna go sell. Let's see, steel daggers, steel ice sword. I'm gonna sell that. Actually, I need to know. I'm gonna disenchant that. Got anything cool in your chest? I don't think so, but let's take a look. Let's see what's in the chest, shall we? Lots of crap, actually. I've got plenty of jewels that I could go to smithing stuff with. Hey, welcome to the live stream, Undead. How are you doing this fine evening, sir? Refined moonstone. Is it moonstone that you use to do elven armor? Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any armor to disenchant, but I think moonstone does something with elven armor. I don't remember. The Black Arrow. Volume 2. Orcish Sword. Absorb 10 points of health. I almost feel like I should disenchant that and use that somewhere. Fall Reef and Staff of Sparks. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good at all. Alright, let's go see if we can do some improvements. Oh, oh, that makes sense. Kind of. Sort of.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Ah, refine. No, it is for elven shield stuff or elven stuff. Quicksilver is what I need to do the elven armor. Okay. Well, the moonstone would work for my shield, but I have to, I actually have to get that. So where is that skill? Let's look under our smithing and see. Not that I can get it right now, but I am curious to see. Steel smithing, arcane, wait. You can improve magical weapons. Okay, so once I get my smithing up to 60. So we need to get my smithing up and then start putting some points in it. Alright, we will come back to that. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. I could go for an elven build. I wonder how that Skyforge axe only weighs 12. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Skyforge axe since they would be about the same.
I helped my father. Take a look.
Oh, I don't want to buy anything from you, lady. I want to sell you crap. Actually, what I want to do, I forgot I had so many pelts. I need to keep the bear pelts, but everything else can get made into leather. So let's do that. And goat hide. No. I don't remember which one. Is it snow bear or just... I think it's the regular bear that... The one chick. Oh. I guess it was any bears. Damn. Enchanted ebony armor from a place in Whiterun. I have a feeling I'd have to be a much higher level before that even starts popping up in their inventory. But... Oh, we have no leather strips. I shall go and make leather strips with which to make leather things and to continue to increase my smithing skills. Them there smithing skills. Alrighty. Let's make something, shall we? Like some Leather armor. Lower we go, and we'll go improve it. And then we can sell it. No, you don't. You lie, lady. You lie. Oh, I'm out of leather. I guess I'm not really improving that much.
I don't claim to be looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Yeah, I think I'm only like, what, level 18 or 19? I forgot to look. Alright. Leather armor. Oh, crap. I have all kinds of leather armor to sell. I can't believe being enchanted and fine, that only brings 54. 54 gold pieces. That seems like a ripoff. Alright. Oh, I always forget to put those on when I'm doing stuff. Alright, we're also going to sell off this shield because I no longer need it. What weapons? We can sell her the Elven War Axe. Let's go ahead and do the dagger. And the Steel Sword of Ice, I'm actually going to go disenchant. Because that is an enchantment I don't have, and I am not passing up on enchantments anymore. Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta start buffing up my legendary, or my legend, so I can buff up my legendary so I can get to smithing. I need to buff up my smithing so I can get to where I can do legendary stuff. That is what I am trying to say. Alright, what apparel does she have? Does she have anything that's got some cool... Increases light armor skill. Hide armor of minor squire. No, that's the one I just sold her. Lock picking is 20% easier. So I kind of like this. Light armor skill increases light armor skill by 12 points. That seems like it would be handy. Yes, I agree, Patrick. Let's take that one. Go disenchant it and put it on this elven armor. Did I put the elven armor on? I did. That's kind of... She is starting to look kind of awesome looking. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's go enchant this. You know, I've spent a lot of gold. And I've been streaming for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And I have done nothing but spend a lot of gold. But sometimes that's the way the day goes. Let me show you the power of Talos. Let me show you the power of Talos. By the way, Patrick, that D&D or Pathfinder Darth Vader, I'm not sure which it was, that you sent me earlier today was awesome. I don't know if I responded back to it, but that was really, really cool. Somebody did an awesome job of building a really cool character. Alright, let's go disenchant. There it is, the hide armor of minor squire. Yes, we want to disenchant. Sweet. Enchanting is increased to 40. Woohoo! Oh, the stream is lagging. Thanks for the heads up, Undead. I will take a look at that here in just a few moments. Fortify light armor with a Grand Soul. Light armor skill increased by 9 points. Yeah, I definitely think that Vader would be a lawful evil character as well, because he's very much about the rules, just, you know, the dark rules. Alright. What should I name this? Elven Gilded Armor. Elven Gilded Armor of Armory. Of Armin. Oh, because I have to rename it. It's going to be all special, so it has to have a special name. Yes, I know my enchantment skill sucks. You don't have to tell me that, Patrick. I'm aware. But hey, I'll take the extra 9 points of light armor skill. That suits me just fine. So what should we call this? Elven Gilded Armor of Protection. Keebler Cracker Armor. No, I am not calling it Keebler Cracker Armor. Oh, these are serious elves. These are not cookie making Keebler elves. It's going to be the Elven Gilded Armor of Protection. That's what I'm going with. And we are going to craft it. Yes, craft away. Alright, I also want to disenchant this Sword of Ice. Frost, because I have nothing that does frost damage right now. And that seems like it could be something cool to have. So, I really need to remember to throw on this ring and these bracers when, bracers, however you say that word, when I'm smithing, because that would seriously increase my smithing skills. I mean, 15% and 20%, because I think they stack. I would imagine that they stack. Why wouldn't they stack? Why stack? Alright, cool beans, let's go do some side quests. Let's go do some dungeon crawls. So, what's my weight sitting at? 175. God, why am I so fat? The only food I have is venison, which, sure. Oh, it's because of the 28 clay. That's not helping anything. You know what we're going to do? Just because it's going to be really funny, is we're going to drop 28 clay right in the middle of this place. Why? Because we like you. Alright, also confused about what the soul gem fragment is for, but I also probably have more potions than I know what to do with, and none of them are healing potions. Alright, what am I wearing? What necklace? Bows do 1% more damage. I'm going to increase my health by 10%. That would probably benefit me more. Am I wearing any rings? I am not. So, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and put on that ring of smithing. Oh, no, it's the ring of archery. I should have been wearing that. Potions or weight, lose them. Oh, it only dropped 1 brick. I wanted to see a pile of 28 bricks drop there. Alright, can I sell potions to this dude? No, probably not. I'll go sell them to that chick in town. And yes, you are correct. Potions are weight. Weight is not good. Weight is not good. So, I wish I could figure out how to... Undead, I know you said the stream was lagging, but man, my streaming software and YouTube are both showing me a solid 30 frames per second. So, I apologize. If it's lagging, that might be on your end. This is not the way I wanted to go. So, not the droids you're looking for.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Why drop all 28 pounds of clay? I did drop 28 pounds of clay. It just didn't look like 28 pounds of clay. It was 1 brick that was 28 pounds. There was 1 brick that was 28 of them. That's why I was disappointed. I wanted to see 28 bricks.
You've tried mercenary work?
Undead, I vaguely remember something about God of War. And that I haven't played anything past the first one.
What do you need, my friend?
You. What have you got for
Are you
sale?
interested in my potions and ingredients?
Nope, not really that. I am interested in selling you crap. Okay. Have it be. Have that. I'm going to keep the blister wart for right now. I thought blue butterfly wings could be used to make health potions, but I don't know if that's right. And I don't know what bone meal or ectoplasm, fire salts, blah blah, blah, blah blah blah. Restore magicka, don't need it. Damage magicka, nah. Ninroot, damage health. Oh, that was Nightshade. This is Ninroot. I guess I should be eating. You know what? I knew that's exactly what you were gonna say. Taproot, thistle, tundra cotton, whitecap. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna go through and eat some of the rest of these and find out what they do. Take my venison. All right. I'm gonna give you Draught of Extra Magicka. You can have that. Ice Wraith Essence resists frost damage for 60 seconds. Yep, probably never gonna use it. I will keep the Potion of Invisibility because I'm sure I'll use that at least once. Magicka increased. Nope, you can take one of those. You know what? Take two of them because I don't generally use them. Restore 50.23. I'll keep a couple of those. I'm going to keep the minor healing. Go ahead and take those. Minor stamina. I don't generally take things for stamina either. I probably should, but I don't. Okay. Oh, she's almost out of gold. I'll have to buy crap from her. I'll see if she has any healing potions because I need those. Plentiful Magicka. Take those. Plentiful Stamina. I'll keep one. I'll keep one. Potion of Strength. Increases carrying capacity. You know what? No. Completely restore Magicka. That's crazy. Water breathing. Doesn't seem like much. Okay. Oh. Okay. What potions do you have? Because I need potions of healing. It's a good one. We'll take your potion of health. Potion. Any more potions of? That's true. It would not have been as cool as 28 pounds of cheese wheels rolling down a mountain. So there's a song by a guy named Harry Chapin called 30,000 Pounds of Bananas. And it's about a truck driver hauling 30,000 pounds of bananas crashing down a mountain. Goes crashing down a mountain and smashes all the bananas. And it is a hilarious song. The only version of it I've ever heard. So you said get a cure disease. Okay, I'll carry one cure disease. And the only version I've ever heard of the song was a live version, and it's like 12 minutes long, and he goes through 4 or 5 different endings, and it's just absolutely awesome. Like, oh god, I love that song. Are those all the healing? 40% stronger. Okay, well, that might help me heal at some point. Wow, I did not realize how expensive that potion was. Maybe I should look at prices before I just go buying these. vampirism. Yeah, I don't see any other aversion to fire. Okay, yeah, I don't see any others. Now ingredients. I know Blisterwort helps with health stuff, so I am gonna buy her Blisterwort. And does she have any wheat? I think it's wheat. She has wheat. I know wheat's like probably the easiest thing in the world to find. No, I think you're right. I thought the disease was called vampirism. Vampirism. Okay, what else restores health? I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna go. Whoop.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
You know what?
You look rather I think I can teach you a thing or two.
There we go. I think I'm gonna stop there. She has already taken a lot of my gold. Okay, let's go to ingredients, and I want to try butterfly wings and blue mountain flower.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve.
Poison of damage. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Butterfly wings and blisterwort. Poison of damage stamina. Sanguinaire Vampiris. Okay, well that's good to know. Discover. Okay. Alright, so I know Blisterwort. Is it Blisterwort and Blue Mountain Flower? Potion of Restore Health. Okay, hold on. Blisterwort and Wheat. Potion of Restore Health. If I do all three of them. Restores. That's an interesting one. Alright, cool. Thanks for the heads up, Patrick, because the one thing I don't want to become in this game is actually a vampire. I'm cool with becoming a werewolf because I know that's relatively easy to heal, but I don't want to become a vampire. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go eat some stuff and see what it does. Let's go eat some ingredients and see what they do. Bear claws. Restore stamina. Okay. Dartwing. Resist shock. Okay. Blue mountain flowers we know. Those we kind of know. Those we know. Kind of know. Saber cat. Restore stamina. Okay. Restores stamina. Okay, so we got multiple things that restore stamina. We'll go ahead and make what we can.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Really, all of these things just have a...
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Potion of resist frost. I think I'm going to make a bunch of those and sell them, because that'll help me get some of my money back. Let's see if that's the most expensive one. So that one was 84. Poison of damage, magicka to regen. Decrease the target's magicka regeneration by 100% for 20. Holy crap. That is incredible. Yeah, we're gonna make a couple of those. And 5 of those. Holy crap, those are some awesome. Resist frost damage. Okay, let's go back and look at my ingredients and see if we can find. Okay, so that failed. How about that with taproot? Okay, so taproot does weakness, magic, restore magicka. Okay, that's good to know. All right. So what do bear claws do? Restore stamina. Okay. I was gonna figure 2 mountain flowers probably wouldn't do anything, but a blue mountain flower and a thistle branch does nothing. Resist. Okay. Okay, let's jump out of here and go sell some stuff and then go adventuring. What have you got for sale? Buy some of my crap. Yes, I am. Didn't you just see me making crap at your place with the things and the stuff? Yeah, take that. I don't want that. They're not much carry weight, but they're still like a pound, so you can have all that. I am going to keep the Blue Mountain flowers. Actually, no, I'm not, because I can always get more. Potions. Alright. Of magicka. We're going to keep this one. And I need to make sure I use that when I get into a battle with like necromancers or some crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'll keep 2 of each of those. Damage, stamina, cure disease, we're keeping that, we're keeping. Fortify health, all that we're keeping. Potion of magicka. Get rid of that. Potion of minor healing. Plentiful magicka. Plentiful magicka. Nah, take it. Resist frost. You know what? I'm never going to remember to do it. So we're just going to sell, sell, sell. Restore stamina. Same thing. Potion of restore magicka. Potion of stamina. Ultimate magicka. That one might actually save my life just because it would give me the opportunity to heal myself. Okay. Alrighty, what do we got? Healing, health, magicka. So each potion weighs a half pound. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23, that's 12 pounds worth of potions. I'm going to be willing to accept that for right now. And
come back anytime.
all right. Skeever tail and small antlers apparently makes a damage health poison. That's good to know.
We need a remedy. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for
I should shoot her every time she says that. Alright, so what adventure are we going on today? Let's see. Heal Valdar's injuries? Like, I don't get to know what it's about? Where's it at? How about that? Nope, doesn't show me on a map either. Well, that's no fun. Source of power. Alright. Taking your word for it, Senior Patrick. Where's that at? Ragnavald. I've never been to Ragnavald. But I have been to Markarth, so let's go to Markarth. Taking your word for it, sir. You said it'll be fun. I'm trusting you. And that damn horse. Well, the only good thing is we can take the horse wherever we're going, right? And I'm pretty sure I got to go around this mountain because I don't think I can go over it. Where are you going? I'm going on an adventure.
Still shaken from all the fighting, my friend. It's been too long since I had to kill someone.
Welcome back, Undead.
I don't know how I would have gotten past the whole story about it.
Alright, well that was not the... Where'd my horse go? Damn it. Every time I turn around, he runs away. Horse follows me everywhere I go. Fast travels with me every which way. And then I turn around, I hop off him, I turn around, and he fracking disappears. Alright, well I don't know if this is the right way, but this is kind of sort of where the map is telling me to go. Mad Crabs, welcome to the stream, good sir. How are you doing this fine evening? Well, I hope. Huh. I've been detected, so no point in really sneaking around. What was I detected by? Oh, crap. Oh god, I'm so screwed. Why is this goat attacking me? Never been attacked by a goat before. I didn't even know you could be attacked by a goat. Oh, I killed the Spriggan? Really? That seemed simplistic. Dude, they are evil goats. Evil, evil goats. Look at them. They're just staring at me. Like, oh well. What is the good word? Ah, going to the mosh, going to the reggae concert, going to do some mosh pitting. Oh. Yeah, remember that time? Remember that time we went to the amusement park and you guys took me on the roller coaster and we went on the loop-de-loop and we took the picture? Oh, well, we left the picture in the truck and the old man, he saw the picture and he said, "Goat, did you get out of the truck?" And I said, "No, old man." And he goes, "What's this picture?" I said, "They superimposed me." And he's like, "Oh, alright." And as he starts walking away, I hear him say, "What the fucking superimposed?" Stupid old man. Ah, yes, the Ragu Festival. Going to the Ragu Festival, going to do the mosh pitting. I can mosh pit. You can put me up on top of the crowd. You can crowd surf me. There you go. You want to toss the football around? No. Last time we did that, you hit me in the nose. You whizzed that thing. Roger Staubach over here. Oh man, I love the goat. What? Since when can skeletons jump laterally like that? Would you just die? I'm gonna go over here and pick up my arrows. Ah, yes, the famous story of the turbocharged Yeti. Sometimes, occasionally, I like to make up stories. Actually, there is an absolutely wonderful board game. So it's sort of card game, I guess you'd call it. Oh crap. What's it called, Patrick? The one where you make up the stories and you try to kill people. And but you want your opponents to be happy and you want to be miserable. Gloom, that's it. There's a card game called Gloom that Patrick and I have played a few times and just absolutely love it. It is hilarious because the whole premise of the game is that you have this family and you're trying to kill them off, but you want them to be as miserable as possible when they die. And Patrick, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you want your family to be the most miserable and everyone else's family to be happier than yours when you die. And you get points based on when someone dies on how happy or unhappy they are, and the lower the points, the better your score. If I remember that correctly. And like I said, Patrick, correct me if I'm wrong on that. But okay, good. I thought I was right on that. But the Yeti story is not a lie. It all happened exactly as I said in my mind. put the emphasis on that sentence wherever you please. It all happened exactly as I said in my mind. I feel like there should be stuff. Oh, there we go. I'm like, I feel like there should be stuff here. Generally Bethesda doesn't put in corridors like this unless there's stuffs to be had. But yes, the Fairy Tale Gloom, though, yes, I definitely want to play that. That looks like a ton of fun. And there's some twisted part of me that really wants to kill off Cinderella in some miserable way. Why? Because it'd be funny. Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. So, Mel and I are planning this trip to Disney World for our 10-year anniversary. And, we have been watching a ton of, Disney YouTubers lately. And I can't get these, like, Disney songs and stuff out of my head. So if I occasionally break out into a rendition of like the theme to the Mickey Mouse Club or something similar, don't be offended. Where'd he go? Quit hiding. Only cowards hide. Someone asked, oh, Patrick, I'll read that in just a second. Oh, I knew that one wasn't going to hit. We leveled up, though. Yeah. Why can't I shout? Why can't I shout? I'm hitting my shout button on my mouse and it's not shouting, which means it's going to shout in like 2 minutes. Because that's what happens when it doesn't react. It's my mouse being stupid, and then I'm going to shout. I'm sitting here like pounding on the shout button during that combat, and it didn't do anything. Which, speaking of which, I think my War Axe is no longer enchanted. It needs to be recharged. Oh, no, it's good. And both my bows are good, so yeah, I guess we're doing fine there. Alright, let's go. Potion of health, that's always good to have, but bad sign. Alright, I'm going to take a break here and read the chat in just a moment, because I lost track of it. And I don't know. I know people are saying stuff, but I don't know what fire salts and ectoplasms and void salts. I have no idea what void salts are. Wait a... Oh, that was a jug. I was like, wait a minute, is that an urn? Urns generally have gold inside them. Like this one. See what I tell you. Gold! Oh, oops. I didn't see that it was empty before I clicked on it. Alright, I was going to do something and I forgot what that something was. Oh. Yeah, I was going to pause here for station identification to save my game and check out the chat. Oh, and Undead is singing Let It Go in the chat. Oh, that's hilarious. You know what? Actually, though, I gotta pause my game so I can jump out because there we go. The chat has actually gotten too far forward and I can't see what's going on. Alright, so I know I left off with Patrick. Somebody asked what kind of game the Bloody Omen was. I described it as corpse management. Or death builder. One could call it a murder placement game. Oh, That's awesome. Yes, yeah, a corpse management. That is exactly how to describe the Bloody End. Undead, as far as the Underworld trilogy, I have watched the first 2. I thought there were more than 3 movies, though. I thought there were like 4 or 5. I've watched the first 2 because I'm madly in love with Kate Beckinsale, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Smith improvement. Ooh. Some special armors. Good deal. Fire salts will make the Smith in Riften very happy. That's good to know. And yes, Patrick, Kate Beckinsale and black leather is a very spectacular thing. Alright, we're going to pop the chats out. Sorry guys, I'm sure this is like the world's worst live stream right now. But I am trying to just manage what is going on here. There we go. Alright, let's get back to the game. I'm managed. I'm caught up. I think. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Ooh, a fire thingy. I remember those are fun. Okay, Undead, I am going to give you a piece of, let's call this fatherly advice. And you're not going to listen to me now. Open. 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 Oh, barred from the other side. Sorry, I didn't see the note there. Alright, so, Undead, I'm going to give you a piece of fatherly advice. While it sounds... Oh, I forgot we leveled up. Let's do that. While it sounds good in your head to prank your... did you say girlfriend's friend? Yeah, we're going to do health. And we're going to do... You know what? I'm going to put some points into enchanting. Oh, you know what I just realized? I really should have put that into... Did I just put that in the wrong... I feel like I just put that in the wrong place. No? Would be enchanting, right? Enchanting my weapons? Where's my chat? I am very easily distracted. My level of ADD when I'm playing this game is off the charts. Alright, Undead, what I was going to say is I know... I know in your head it sounds like a really great idea to prank your girlfriend's friend. But one thing you will learn as you get older is that while it's fun and can be quite amusing to do things that upset your significant other, it will cause you nothing but pain and heartache in the end. Take this as a piece of big brotherly advice. I would call it fatherly advice, but I'm not yet a dad. I'm not a big brother either, but at least I'm closer to that than being a father. So yes, piece of big brotherly advice. Don't do things that will tick off your girlfriend or her friends, because it will only cause you pain and sorrow and heartache. And chicks don't understand that, you know, when we're 13-year-old guys, we mess with them because we like them. It's actually quite a fun... Ooh, a Greater Soul Gem. I like Greater Soul Gems. It's actually quite funny. My, she does, she got some cupcakes. No, it's actually quite amusing. My wife and I have actually been together since she was 14 and I was 16. So very, very long time now. And when we first met, we were younger than that. We potion of vigorous healing. A vigorous healing. That's awesome. I've never seen a potion of vigorous healing. So anyway, yeah, we were very young when we first met, and I used to pick on my wife relentlessly. I would do things that would aggravate her and her friends, and then a couple of years later, well, not even a couple of years, like a year later, if that, we started dating. And the conversations were quite amusing, because she's like, you know, I hated you, I couldn't stand you, I just wanted you to leave me alone, you were terrible, you're lucky I'm even dating you. Like, it was bad. And you know what, I know that's just what guys do. Trust me, I was one. Been there, seen this, done that. And I'm going to give you this piece of advice, and I know I can tell you exactly what's going to happen, is you're going to completely and utterly ignore it. And I'm not going to be offended by that. And you may be sitting here going, no, I'll take your advice. I'll be a mature a guy, I'll be a man. You know what? I said the same thing when I was like 12, 13, 14 years old. And you know what I did? Did not take that advice. I picked on my wife until she almost didn't date me. So, there you go. There's Frank's big brotherly advice for the evening. So, you're probably not going to listen to me. I don't blame you if you don't. Because I know... Oops, missed him. He definitely has a... Did you see that? He has an arrow in his hand. Duck down. Hide. Honed Dragor War Axe. That looks like fun. I love sneak attack. Especially love 3x sneak attacks. Those are always fun. Oh, more soul gems. I like them, the soul gems. Filter of lock picking. Ooh. Have we some locks to pick? Hey, like I said, you do you, man. You pranked her, that's all your call. I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not even going to tell you that it was a bad move. I mean, I may think that it's a bad move, but I'm not going to, you know, sit here and tell you, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have. A dwarven mace. It's 109. I'm only going to take that because it's 190 gold. Yeah, not even gonna sit here and tell you that you should. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Da, da, da. Nope, not my business. You do you, man. There we go. Death to the undead. A honed ancient greatsword. Sounds like fun. Oh, she'll tell you that. She will tell you she didn't care. But trust me, sir. I can't help it. I mean, you know, if your army is undead and they're down here wreaking havoc, yes, I want to kill them. By the way, I just picked a Master Lock at level 38. I'm rather happy about that. So, Dwarven Arrows. Ooh. Common Soul Gem. 290 gold. Necklace of Minor Blocking. We'll take that. An Elven Helmet! Oh, I'm going to have a full set of Elven Armor. And a Hallowed Elven Sword. When you renamed your honed weapons to pwned weapons. Nice. So I'm kind of excited about that helmet. Even though I love the way... Stand up. Stand up, put your weapon away so I can look at you. Even though I love the way she looks in this hood, I think putting her in an elven helmet... Let's take a look. Just for giggles. She looks kind of mean. She looks very bird-like, which I guess is the whole elven thing. But yeah, so we're not going to put her in that yet. While it probably is a better shield than my hood. Oh, actually not. How does a hood... Look at this. My bowman's hood is a 26 armor. When an elven helmet is is also 26. Yeah, no joke, dude. You were seriously right, Mr. Patrick. I'm going on an adventure. Alright, although I'm very turned around. And I have no idea what this lever does, but I have a habit of whenever there's a lever, I like to flip it. I feel like it should be flipped. I also feel like there should be more in this room because it's very weirdly shaped. Alright. Back down in the water. Let's see what there is to see. Ooh. I like urns. Look at your map. Why? That takes the fun out of it. That takes the fun out of it, because then I might actually know where I'm supposed to go. Ragnvald Temple. Alright, I'm going to continue to explore this way, even though I know it says I'm supposed to go the other way. I want to see what's here, and according to my map, I haven't been here yet. I think. I don't know that I honestly know how to read the map in Skyrim. But, I mean, it's big open space and it doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Maybe I have already been here. Actually, I think I have. No, I haven't. That skull is not familiar. Although this seems like a really good time to save. There's a dead guy down here, which I feel like... All these ends are empty. Alright, screw it. I'm done sneaking around. I want to make this quick. Chest. A chest of chesting. It's an ancient chest of chesting. Alright, what's on this side? Anything? Have to look. Okay, nothing. I know something terrible is going to happen when I take this. I am not playing with my chesticles. First off, my chesticles are no fun to play with. I had a second off to that, but I thought if I said it, Mel might not be very happy with me. Alright, we're taking it. Even though I know bad things are going to happen. Shiza. You know what? Now seems like a really good time to use some of these potions that I've got. Right? Right. Like frostbite venom. Yes. Oh, quit casting your crap. Son of a biscuit eater. Alright, so let's take a breath here and figure out how we are going to survive this fight. Because at moment it doesn't look like we're going to. Yeah, that probably is a good thing to learn, but vigorous healing, 100 points of healing. But poison of magicka regen. I can't run. Yeah, they froze me, and I died. Oh, I gotta figure out why my shouts aren't working. Yeah, let's do that before we start this whole trip again. And now it works. Okay, well, now I know my shouts are working. Let's do this dungeon crawl thing again. Run through here and check all the urns, and then I will go and release them, and we'll run away and take them on one at a time. We'll take on Senior Patrick's strategy here, because I do believe it is a good strategy, and I do believe that not following is going to get me dead again. Okay. Alright. So, where's this go? I'm gonna go scope out. Well, that's obviously a trap. Okay. I'm gonna go scope this out real quick, and then we will go back and figure out. Well, that was unexciting. Yeah, I think what I need to do is I've got those those poisons of magic. So we're gonna go ahead and load one of those up. Those potions. These damage magicka regen. So we are going to attach that to our ebony bow. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to fall down there, but... Alright, let's run away. I don't know where I'm running to. Shiza. Damn it. There. Holy crap, what was that? Shit. Run away. Run away, run away, and heal. Ugh. I get so tense, I don't know what to do. Alright, let's heal. Let's heal, let's heal, let's heal. Let's heal. Okay, fortify health. Where's that potion of vigorous healing? Okay, well that's good to know. Shit, why do I keep... I was really hoping that he would have a potion of healing just by chance. Ooh. Well, that's good to see. Let's do that. Where's that book at? Fast healing. Steadfast ward. And then let's go line that spell up, because... and steadfast ward. Increases armor rating by 60 points and negates 60. Oh crap, I thought he was dead. Oh shit. Not the one I was looking for. I don't know which one's the magic user to take out. So we're gonna sit here and heal for a second. Okay. And then we're going to... Nope. I'm sure this is terrible to watch because I suck horribly. Okay. Alright, where's my poisons? Is that it? Is that all of them? Like, I feel like there were more. Well, that was fun and exciting. Sorry that sucked so bad, guys. I've said 100 times on this stream, I suck. So I gave you forewarning. Yeah, this is the way we came in, so the only way out is through, right? Yes, I killed 3. I guess there were only 3. Just that first battle felt like there were a heck of a lot more than that. But that is just because I suck. Giant chest I walked away from. Where? Down here? I already got that. It's empty. So let me know if that was not the chest you were talking about, Patrick, but Because I pilfered that chest before I took this skull. And this skull is what opened everything up, so. Yep, I wasn't going to miss it. I just took it sooner than I probably should have, but you know. Those things happen. I like how he's, like, holding on to a piece of ice. Okay, let's move this guy. If I move him, like... Oh. I was hoping those would stop swinging if I moved him. But I guess not. Alright. So, as they say, the only way out... crap. Is through. There we go. And stop him. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys probably can't see my hair. Hold on. I'm going to change this. My hair looks awesome, by the way. I'm loving it right now. Actually, it looks really terrible. But I just got it cut and took a whole bunch off, which was nice. It feels so much better. But when it's like laid down and combed, it looks pretty good, I have to admit. But with it all standing up and stuff, it looks like all kinds of fun. So, Undead, I'm going to answer your question. And I'm going to say that's getting into some pretty deep stuff, sir. But yes, that's typical. It happens to everyone, I think. Pretty much everyone. And, Patrick, you know what? I understand you not being able to watch me play. I don't know if I would be able to watch me play because I suck so bad. But, so Undead, yes, that, those kinds of thoughts are unfortunately typical amongst the teenage generations. I hate to say it. It's terrible and it sucks. But I will tell you this, your teenage years are the best and worst times of your life. So enjoy them, get through them, and things will be better. I promise. They always are. No matter what you think, things will get better. May not seem like it right now, but dude, think of it this way. You are only 13 years old. I can tell you this. I have been with my wife longer than you have been alive. Okay? A lot of things can happen in life. I just like seeing those blow up. So, don't do anything rash. Keep your head about you. You seem like you're a smart kid. Just don't be dumb. And just get through the next... Trust me. Get through the next 7 years. I know you're 13 and you're going, oh my God, 7 years is an eternity. When you get to be in your 30s, 7 years is going to seem like the blink of a freaking eye. My wife and I bought our house 7 years ago. And I'm going, how in the world have we lived here for 7 years? How do I get there? I want to get there. There's got to be a way to open this gate. There's got to be a way. Yeah, I haven't found the power of regular whatever yet. Damn it. So, let's find a door. A door... The crypts? Did I just come out of the crypts? Pull chains on the wall. There were chains on the wall? I didn't see chains on the wall, or I would have pulled them. Where are these chains you speak of? I see no chains. Alright, yes, we'll slow down and look around. Okay. I know this is going to get worse before it gets better because there are unopened tombs around here. Well, there's a chest I had not previously discovered. Alright, Patrick, give me a second. We'll go and... Oh, crap. Oh! One-shot kill. That never happens for me. I'll take it. Alright, don't need a steel shield. Greater soul gem. Plentiful healing, I like that. A glass warhammer. Ooh. I mean, I don't like warhammers, but she's valuable. Alright, let's walk around here. Nothing in this chamber. Let's see. And Undead, to comment on the last thing you said, I will say that you are a supple ancient Nordic bow. 39 damage. That might be decent. You're a step ahead of where I was at your age. I was the other way around. I had some friends, but I had no girlfriend. I think I just came out of the crypts. Right? Isn't that where we just left? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is the way I was supposed to go. This feels like... Ooh. Man, I'm loving these one-shot kills. But yeah, dude, when I was your age, I had no girlfriend, and had a few friends. Not a lot, but I will be honest with you, I have never had a lot of friends. I am very much the type of person who likes to have a handful of really super close friends, and rather than having a bunch of friends. Like, I don't know. I mean, I went through middle school with basically one friend who was a female, And we dated for like a month until we kissed for the first time. And then we realized that that was just gross because we we were obviously meant to be friends and not the other way around. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth going back this way because I'm going to set off those traps. But it does make me wonder, what are the traps? Arrows. So anyway, you know what? You're 13 years old. I wouldn't worry too much, sir. You're going to be fine. I know things are going to seem like they suck, and that may last a couple of years. But in the end, it will get better. Trust me. I've been there. I've seen it. I've done it. Could have wrote the book. Right now, donkey breath. Hey, donkey. That's what I wanted, was my arrow back. Orcish arrow. Yay, Nordic arrows. I should be using Nordic arrows against these guys since they're rather weak, and I should save my good arrows for good things. Let's do that. Let's go change to some Orcish or Nordish arrow, whatever they're called. Iron arrows. We'll do iron arrows because those suck even worse and I have more of them. So going forward, those shall be the arrows we attack with. We're going to save my good arrows for more dangerous foe. But yeah, gamer man, I know it may seem like things suck now, but trust me, they will get better as you get older. So 6x sneak damage, right on. That was awesome. That's the first time I've ever snuck up on something and hit it with a war axe. I know, man, I've been, I mean, not in Skyrim, but in real life, I think I've been killed by the spaghetti monster like 3 or 4 times. He's a very dangerous foe. And I'm a very fat man, which means I can't run away from him. Oh, merde. I love putting an axe to their head. I thought it said there was an enemy up here. An anemone. I should probably save this. Yeah, I'm going to save that just in case it might come in handy later. The mystery of Princess Talara. Ooh, those look like all kinds of things. Oh. What the... Oh, I just got spiked. Actually, I will take your soul. Thank you very much. You know, Undead, I would love to learn how to make mods. That's something I think would be a ton of fun to get into. I mean, you would think I'm I mean, I'm not a good programmer, but I am a programmer. Sorry. By trade, that's kind of what I get paid to do. Sort of. And so I would think that making mods would not be something that would be difficult for me to learn. I've just never taken the time to, like, even look into how do you do that. How you make the mods. I'm sure it's a lot harder than making the donuts. It's time to make the donuts. Let's see. Nope, I need to go to the left. Is that this way? Oh, down there. Wait. I'm so confused. Isn't that the way I just came from? I thought that was the way I just came from. I'm looking at my map and it's confusing me even more. Whoa, no, this is not the way I just came from. This is a different location. This is another one of those places where Frank is going to die. Time to quick save. Let's go loot everything first. There's a mod that changes the sounds of the crabs. That is awesome. I love creative mod creators. Like guys that just come up with some really off-the-wall crap that's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's like one I didn't personally use in Fallout 4 because it would have completely destroyed the immersion of the game, but I thought was hilarious, and I downloaded it for like 10 minutes just to get the laugh out of it. But there was a mod that every time you fired the Fat Man, it played John Cena's like, I don't even know how his yell goes. It's like, I'm John Cena, or it's John Cena, whatever his introduction thing is. It's, I don't know, it played it every time you fired a Fat Man, and it was hilarious. I absolutely loved it. So like I said, I didn't use it because it would completely trash the immersion of the game, but it did seem quite funny. Alright, I'm about to get slaughtered here, and I know it. I'm very reluctant to do this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to steal that stone, and we're going to run away. We're going to steal the skull, and then we're going to run for dear life. Okay. And we're going to do another poison. Poison, poison, poison. I thought I had a poison. We're just going to do frostbite venom. No, that's not a very good one. I thought I had better poisons. I guess not. Those are all potions, not poisons. Well, that was easy enough. I mean, man, I was expecting this to be difficult, but if I can just sneak attack all of them... I mean, geez. I really thought I was going to die there. I was expecting plentiful deaths. Honed Ancient Nord Greatsword. Doesn't sound like any fun. Okay, give me just a second here, guys. Oh, I just need to stretch. Oh my god, it's 1:30 in the morning. I so did not realize how late it was, and I have to be up in the morning to go to work. Oh, crap. Oh, merd. You know what? We may have to save this live stream here and come back to it. Or come back and pick back up in the middle of this dungeon, which I hate leaving off in the middle of a dungeon, but seriously, I have to be up for work tomorrow, and I started this live stream a lot later than I had intended to, so it took me a little while to get things up and moving the way I wanted them to. So, you know what, we are going to, I don't know where, I completely and utterly forget where I'm at. I think this is the right way. Alright, yes, this looks like, I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Even though it says it's over there, I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Where the side quest ends. I want a shirt that says that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to follow this to where it says I'm supposed to be going. But if you look, it's the way I came in. So, why do I want to go back that way? The dungeon goes this way, so we're following the dungeon. We're going to forget about the quest for a minute, and we are going to follow the dungeon to its inevitable end. Where'd my arrow go? I saw it come flying back at me. I mean, it's a shitty arrow, but still. Oh, man. Alright, so I came up here. I slaughtered these guys. I cleared all that stuff out. Oh, over here. This is where we shall go. And I'm going to save it at that door. I think that's where we're going to end off for the night. Right there it is. There. She-be. Let's go ahead and save this bad boy. Delete. Yes. Delete out all these auto saves. And let's just go ahead and overwrite that. Alright. Let's quit. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to quit. Sorry. Oh, man. Let's see. There we go. Let's get to that. 10 points to anybody who can tell me what my stream background is. So, once again, I've changed things up, played a little bit, and I put a background behind, oh, big stretch, behind my webcam. So, 10 points to anybody who can tell me what the background is. Oh, excuse me. Now, I am really curious to see, because I've been live streaming quite a bit lately, and I haven't actually looked to see, because all of these live streams actually save, and I don't know if you guys can make it out there. It might be a little dark. So, well, here, let me do this for you, Patrick. This will tell you. This will show you what it is. Let's go. There you go. That's what she be. So, I like the texture. Let's go ahead and pull that back up. So, there you go. So Patrick will know that some of the other guys here too might know what that is. Anyway, no, I was actually just taking a look. Let's see here. So this is just the file where I say, the folder where I save all of my streams. And I got a lot of little small files here, but these are the ones. So all these ones that say screen cap, these have just been my live streams from the last, I don't know how many days, since 6/10 it looks like. So June 10th, so the last 2 weeks or so, give or take. So 31 gigs of video, excuse me, just in the last 2 weeks. No, more than that, because I forgot that one. 46 gigs of video in the last 2 weeks. Still not nearly as much as the, what was that, Patrick, like 90 gigs of video that you and I shot just in one night of chatting. But then again, we had 3 cameras going, and we had 3 cameras going for hours. But that was a good night. That was a lot of fun. I'd still like to take some time, like actually find some time to cut some video, cut some more video out of that, because I know there's more to be had there. I just, every free minute that I've had, all I've wanted to do is play It's either been working on the computer or playing Skyrim. So I've had to do some maintenance stuff on the computer and on the server, and dealing with some backups and stuff like that. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I am going to wrap the live stream up right there. It has been a good time as always. And oh yeah, actually, you know what, I could look and see. I asked you that question and I'm like, wait a minute, I have these files. So it was this night. These were the 3 cameras that were running. 81 gigs in one night of just filming us goofing off, just shooting the shite, as it were. Anyway, right on, guys. I'm going to wrap it up right there. It has been an absolute ton of fun, as it always is. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. As always, keep an eye on Twitter and Instagram. I always post out there a few minutes before I'm going to be streaming. Actually, I can tell you Wednesday night would be the only other night that I may possibly stream this week, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to Wednesday night. The rest of this week I actually will not be able to. I've got plans every other night this week, which that's when it starts to suck. Being an adult, you have plans every night. Tomorrow night's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, as Tuesday nights generally are, but the rest of the week is not going to be so much fun. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Like I said, keep an eye out for the next live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys again, and I hope you guys have a good... No, wait, hold on. Let me sign off on this properly. Alright, well, I guess you guys head on to the Ragu Festival and have good mosh pitting. Peace, guys.